Friends, we're here with the Season 4 finale of The Dragon Prince. Claudia put our gang and Rex Igneous to sleep and is just gonna take the map right out from under us. Meanwhile, we have Kareem trying to take over the Sunfire Elves from Janai by challenging her to a duel. I very much enjoy the storyline, but still not sure how it'll tie into the larger story. We'll see, but let's check this out. Full reactions on Patreon. Leave a like and let's get started. And for the last time for a while... Ba-bum. Escape from Umber Tor.
Wow. Powerful sleep spell, sweetie. I can't believe it even worked on a big old dragon.
Soren, wake the dragon!
Hey, Mr. Dragon, eat the bad humans who are trying to
Eat them? Oh no.
Soren loves salad.
It's good for you.
It's good for you. Oh, Soren. Yourself. He is awake. He is awake.
What are you doing? Shh.
We could really use a map to the map.
Well, I don't have one of those, but I have a finding spell.
Yes, you do.
It's in the dragon's mouth.
Oh. Fun.
It's very strange. It smells like smoke and blood and has this horrible red circle on it.
She's not as sure about this as Kareem is. Nobody is.
I know my sister. Janai will refuse to fight. Then, I will invoke my royal rights,
We'll
and
see.
the 6 horns will arrest her. As soon as they see I am giving them a path to restore our strength, they will take it.
I think you have the wrong read on your people. Zim, what are you doing? You playing? You're Oh!
What awful!
You didn't hear that?
Do you see the map?
The map is carved on the dragon's tooth.
Whoa.
What?
This is crazy.
I love you, sister. I always will. But I cannot stand here and allow you to destroy our kingdom from the inside out.
Blood duels have been forbidden since the time of the DT. You know our grandmother made the ritual illegal because it was nonsense.
No king or queen can simply abolish it. Step aside, Janai. Or fight.
Take him down.
I will not step aside.
He doesn't look too surprised.
Come on!
It's that tiny?
Go to the rescue.
What? Oh, he's gonna make a copy like that.
We have to wake the dragon.
Got it. So you'll hoist me up so I can wiggle my stinky nubbins under the dragon's nostrils.
Sure.
I'm just gonna stab him.
Well, I don't know if that's... He might get angry at you for stabbing him. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. It's gonna bring the whole place down.
Ezrin!
Maybe I can talk to him. Calm him down.
Maybe?
He's not such a bad guy. We got the map.
Behold, the glorious Goofy Goo.
Damn.
Claudia, you forgot your staff.
The staff?
My staff.
You're gonna have to go get it yourself. He's been afraid to touch it for a very long time. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Rex Igneous, please listen to me. Take a deep breath. Okay, good. Don't you feel a little better?
Earth breath? Indeed.
King Ezrin!
I'm fine. I just got a case of the toasty toesies.
My brave king.
Toasty toesies? Let's get out of here.
All of you will be dust and ash.
Viren is alive. I have to go after him.
I know.
Better not come back after 2 whole years again.
Where is your honor? Your sense of duty? Fight me. Defeat me. Silem ignem.
Whoa. Pull out your fire form. Ooh. Is it over? That's it? That was easier than I thought. Oh. She won't do anything though. She's the assassin that won't kill anyone.
It's not over.
It's not?
You have to finish me.
Screw the rules.
Then you forfeit.
No, you
I call upon
moron.
the 6 ons. History demands that you...
History demands nothing. I make history. It does not make me.
What do we do now? Just throw him in prison? I don't even know what...
He's important to you.
He is.
Oh, thanks, sweetie.
Oh, come on.
You know what?
Terry.
I have someone who's important to you too. Actually,
Oh.
maybe 3 someones. They're your parents, aren't they?
What have you done to them?
The good news is
They're still alive.
they're not dead. If I threw the coins in the lava, would it release
You
their
wouldn't.
spirits? Or would they be trapped in
For
some
Terry, I
kind
guess she
of
would.
eternal burning agony?
I'm not making a deal with you.
I get the feeling that Claudia wouldn't live up to it anyway. Oh, come on! Oh, I thought Stella was gonna jump off her back and get it. What? Oh. Stella!
Stella!
Wonderful.
How did you do that?
Oh, Claudia, you They're still alive, that's important.
The doors that lead us out are straight ahead.
The doors are collapsed.
Never once.
The doors are... yeah. Oh. Small hole, let's go.
I've seen you do a lot of awful things. I always believed in you because you had a reason. The way you tricked that Moonshadow elf,
Oh.
it was just cruel.
Be better for him. What if you missed and threw it in the wrong place? Threw it in the lava by accident. She has to have that sneer. Oh. Maybe Callum can find a way to release them.
Open sesame!
Sesame! I've heard that before, actually.
At times like these, the only strength that matters is the strength in your heart.
He's got primal energy of muscle!
Push!
Bait, push!
You two, Bait! Let's go!
Yeah! Yeah!
We're doomed.
What about the strength in our heart? Like a minute ago, you were saying the only strength that matters is
Doomed.
Storm. You want to go? He wants to go. She's no slouch either. Submit. Oh, we get to have the other one back too. Nice. Yay. We live.
Zim! You defied me, and look what happened! You are in big trouble,
Oh.
little dragon. I am glad you are all not super dead.
She's not dead or anything.
Little help over here?
What's she doing? What? How? What?
Rayla!
Aww.
I'm so glad you came back.
He's using magic again. He's using magic again. He's back. Heck of a way to end the season. Is that Grant eating a salad? Oh no, it's Soren eating a salad. It's good for you, yeah. Frickin' map on his tooth. He doesn't have a mirror, a big enough mirror to see it, I guess? So he doesn't know where it is. This season was interesting. I definitely still enjoyed it, but I felt like this season probably needed a few more episodes or something. A lot of storylines felt not fully wrapped up. Rayla never apologized to Callum for leaving. No one is understanding enough of what Callum went through with Aravos taking control of his body. And Viren, it felt like they set up his fear of dark magic and not wanting to go down this path again for the entire first half of the season. And then in the very last few moments of this season, this episode, he's back using dark magic. Maybe it'll get paid off down the line and he hesitates at some point, but it just felt like they made a big deal about him not being sure and then just had him go back to dark magic. So I'm left thinking, what was the point of giving him all that doubt if they were just gonna gloss over it? And I feel like the whole season took place over the course of like less than a week, which I'm not sure what the timeline was for previous seasons, but yeah, it felt like there needed to be more happening in this season, given that we only have 3 seasons left after this. But yeah, some big things did happen for our characters. First, Claudia and Terry took a copy of the map from Rex Igneous's mouth using the Goofy Goo. Enjoyed how Soren woke Rayla up with his frickin' foot smell. I mean, he hasn't had a chance to bathe in a while. He's basically been in the thick of action since he left with Rayla to scout out the area. And what happened to Squeaky, though? I was expecting that dragon to be a bigger part of the story, but he just disappeared after Soren leapt from his back to catch Claudia. Anyway, Rayla then stabs Rex Igneous to wake him up. Maybe not the best thing to do. I feel like if they had woken Callum first, there might be some spell he could do to wake Rex Igneous without angering him. And then Ezran trying to calm Rex Igneous. My gosh. Like, I get the fact that he's trying to be diplomatic and that he has a way with animals, but that was just too big of a risk to take. And even with Callum's spell protecting him, I would say that he's very, very lucky that he didn't take a bigger hit and didn't get injured. And Rayla saw Viren and went after him, only to take Terry hostage. Claudia bargained with the coins housing Runan and Rayla's parents. Man, and then switching them out with rocks. Poor Rayla in that moment, finding out that they're still alive, but then losing them like that. That was really crushing. But Terry, this wonderful, wonderful elf, even after being used as a hostage, he still wanted Claudia to not be cruel to Rayla. I actually would have completely understood if he had no remorse for what Claudia did. And so it was nice to see him do that, talk to Claudia about it. He might be the only good influence left on her, and I'm thankful for him for what he did. And he's been very understanding of Claudia and the things she's done with dark magic because there was always a reason behind it. And him saying that, I definitely identified with him a lot in that moment. And Claudia, she winds up throwing the coins to Rayla, walks off with a sneer though, because of course she does. And she gave the coins back not because she had compassion and felt sympathy. I don't even know if she did it because she doesn't want to be a bad person. It's possible she only wanted to be somebody that Terry could be happy with. But like, good behavior is always the start, even if it's for the wrong reasons. So we'll see if there's hope for her going forward. Aravos coming back seems like an inevitability, and it's likely she doesn't understand what he's capable of and what his goals are. So we'll see. Hopefully she can still turn back, I guess. And as for the coins, maybe Callum can figure something out. They've been locked up for a while now, Runan and Rayla's parents. If Callum can't figure it out, though, we'll be relying on Claudia or Viren to undo the spell at some point, which seems ridiculous and difficult. Worst case scenario, Callum has to use dark magic to undo it, which will make him more susceptible to Aravos, and that would be a whole other thing. But yeah, Soren, with his open sesame, it's a very old joke, but his delivery is fantastic. I first heard it in a Popeye episode when I was like 3 years old. Stuck with me ever since because it's just so silly. But they used the power of hearts to open the door. Bait gave that final push necessary to open the gates. But we needed Zubeia to swoop in and hold off Rex Igneous. Glad she's healthy after being unconscious for the entire first season, or first 3 seasons, I think. And glad she came looking for Zim, or we'd have been really screwed. But yeah, Callum was glad that Rayla came back. Feels like there's still some sort of apology still necessary after she was gone for 2 years, but we probably won't get it at this point. And we had a nice group hug to end the season for them. And then meanwhile, in the Sunfire Kingdom, Kareem seriously misread the situation, thinking everybody would side with him. And things could have played out very differently if Janai had lost. Actually, he might have just killed her, and so I'm glad that she was able to win the fight in the first place, and that probably cemented their backing behind her. We didn't even know from past episodes that this duel that Kareem was proposing had been outlawed. He just keeps looking to the path to try and make the Sunfire Kingdom what it once was. And yes, the Sunfire Kingdom was nearly destroyed at the hands of Viren and Arvos, but it had nothing to do with the path that Janai is now charting for the Sunfire Elves. So yeah, just going back to a strong Sunfire Kingdom has nothing to do with going back to outdated traditions either. The battle itself was rather short. I'm glad he didn't throw anything at Janai that she couldn't handle rather easily. And then, Kareem was just such a freaking baby. You won't kill me, so you forfeit? Just arrest her, guys. Who would want you as a leader after that? But yeah, I look forward to seeing how Janai leads, and curious if we'll have to deal with Kareem in coming seasons. I don't know what they're going to do with him. Do we banish him? Will he feel betrayed by his partner and become even more extreme? Can he be part of the new Sunfire Kingdom after invoking an illegal right and trying to depose the queen? I don't know what you do in that situation, because if you exile him, what does he become? And if you keep him in jail, I mean, he's your brother. I don't know. A lot of people probably look up to him anyway, just because he's part of the royal family, so yeah, it's not a great situation to be in for Janai here, but we'll see what happens there. And yeah, back to the rest of the gang. Team Aravos has a copy of the map, but our team does not. And so Team Aravos definitely has a distinct advantage, especially if they can keep the drag gang off their heels. But yeah, I'm glad that we got to see our characters again after all these years, and we had some fun moments this season. I do think this season wasn't as tightly written as the previous ones, but hopefully it laid the groundwork for some important things down the line. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Be like Soren and eat some salad. It's good for you. And yeah, full reactions on Patreon. Leave a like. I'll see you guys soon with Season 5, whenever that comes out. Bye, friends.